Hey guys, Michael here. We just started a new business on Salt Spring Island. We're called Subterra Earthworks. My branding isn't present yet, but maybe one day. This is my construction firm. And I just wanted to talk about this experience with this machine, which in theory is beautiful. I really want to like it, and I do like it. But I've had some problems with it. Right off the bat, this mysterious issue has emerged. I checked the oil and, oh, look at that. Okay, you can just see a remnant of it right kind of here. That little droplet, it's really hard to get this to focus. There's a little droplet of pink. Anyway, there's been more of that at times. Never more than a drop or two on the oil dipstick. It's either coolant or hydraulic oil. They're both pink, as you can see. So Cat sent, or I guess Finning sent service tech. By the way, this machine is brand new. It has like 12 hours on it. $157,000 after tax, with 3 buckets, a thumb, and the maxed out warranty, blah 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 blah. Who cares? But look at this, and I don't want to shit on them. It might just be a string of bad luck, but look at the coolant tank. The guy that did the service on the machine didn't put the cap back on the coolant reservoir. So I'm just having like a string of either shitty luck, or maybe this is just a taste of what's to come. Another thing that I'll talk about as well, and it's going to sound like I'm doing a lot of complaining right now. Shortly here, I'll also get into this little project that I'm doing for my neighbor. But the machine was supposed to come with the advanced monitor. The one that's in there is the next gen monitor, which is like standard on every machine. The advanced monitor is a larger touchscreen, basically. Mind you, the sales rep told me that I was getting the advanced monitor, but it was actually never in our contract anywhere. So technically, maybe I didn't ever pay for it. Whatever. Another thing, this is very minor, but there was a point when I was talking to the sales rep about a, now I'm forgetting the name of them. It's a different style of thumb that has more linkage in it, and it allows the thumb to actually travel the full distance back or open that the bucket can travel. So you can grab stuff in almost any position of the bucket, as my hand's showing. Anyways, the project that I'm doing is here. My neighbor just started a distillery. It's called Sweetwater Distillery. It's just across the road from here. This is also his property. And he's creating this parking area. I didn't do all the work. I don't recall what was here before he started doing some digging recently, but yeah, we've just sort of dug into that bank a bit more so that cars can go in here and then cars can go here, essentially. Anyways, that's what we're doing. I just thought I'd make this little video to start my career on YouTube. I totally forgot to mention or talk about the reason why I was talking about the thumb. That thumb with the extra linkage is something that I brought up with the sales guy, and he's like, "Oh yeah." He didn't say that, but he's actually a nice guy. But he sort of kind of brushed past it, and later on, when I got the machine, I was looking through the manual and all the grease points and whatever, and I when I was looking at the thumb section, I saw this type of thumb that I'm speaking of with that extra linkage. Someone's going to mention it in the comments or whatever. I was like, oh, why didn't he just talk about that when I brought it up? Because like he knew. I mentioned it later to him, and he knew about that type of thumb. He said, oh, they end up having more problems and blah 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 blah. And I don't know, like, how hard are you on a thumb? Not really that hard. You're just using it to grab stuff sometimes. But anyways, that's actually it. Goodbye.